start.
Well, hello, family. Here I am again. And I'm trying to think of the different things that happened as I was growing up. And during the war, I got a job in a picture house as an usherette, and also cigarettes and stuff and candy we'd sell. So this one night, we didn't work. I think I'll let that one go. I think I'll tell you about the a new girl that came to work there. And she sat beside me while I was having lunch. And I'd never met her before. So I was talking to a friend of mine at the side. And I must have put my foot on the ring of the chair that she was sitting on as I was talking to my friend. And she said to me, "Take your legs off my chair." If you call them legs. Now, I have good-looking legs because a lot of people told me that. So she told me different. So I said, "Well, what about your pimply legs?" So that was the end of that. But she wouldn't stop talking, and she kept on and on to me, and I thought, I can't take any more of this. So I went upstairs in the theater. The people hadn't come in yet. And I went to one of the ladies' room, and I started putting my little pillbox hat on. And she comes in there. And I was in shock. I thought, why is she coming in here? So anyway, she started at me right away. And she came, no, that was okay. It didn't bother me. I just let her rattle on. But she came over and she pushed me. Now, I've never hit anybody in my life, you know. I'd hit the kids sometimes if they were naughty. But then I didn't have anybody I had an argument with at all. So anyway, she came over and she started talking, and then all of a sudden she pushed me. Now, I've never been pushed like that before, so I didn't think or anything. All of a sudden my right hand came right up and I got her right onto the chin, and she flew across the room, and like you see in the movie, she kind of wobbled all the way down onto the floor, and I was petrified, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, can I help you up?" "Get away from me, Mary Delaney." So I thought, uh-oh, I've lost my job. So I sat there for a while, and I'm thinking, what am I going to do? So anyway, I had to go back to the staff room. So all the girls, here she was sitting on the chair, and all the girls were around her, and she was telling them about Mary Delaney did it. So I sat down at the end of our long table, which we used to have lunch at, and pretty soon the lady that was over us came over and she said, "Mary, the manager would like to see you." Oh, I said to myself, I'm going to be fired. So anyway, I went down and went into the office and sat there, and I told him the whole story, just like I told you right now. And so he gets up, and I thought, oh, he's going to tell me to get out right now. So he put his arm around my shoulder and he said, "That was a little bit of Irish, wasn't it?" And I thought, wow, you know, this sounds all right to me. So I said, "I guess so. I don't know what happened." So he said, "Well, why don't you just go shake her hand and don't worry about it anymore. Just tell her you're sorry." So that's what I did. So that was the end of that little story. I never hit anyone before or afterwards.